Yo, what's up YouTube? Jay Traveling here, and today we're going to build another mining rig. We'll get one together. You guys knew I had my Founders Edition rig. It was 6x Founders Editions, 53070s, and a 3060 Ti. But you see behind me, I've got 6 more Founders Editions cards. So we're going to build a 12x Founders Edition rig inside a miner dude. It's going to have 11 3070s and one 3060 Ti. Now I wanted it to be 12x 3070s, but couldn't justify spending the money to get another 3070 when I had a 3060 Ti already, so we're gonna run with that. So I'm gonna get it all together, then we're gonna get it mining, and I'm actually gonna cave in. I'm gonna start mining Nexa. I've been hearing some things about it. I looked into a little bit, so decided I wanted to mine it and put together a little bag of the coin for holding. So I plan on holding onto this coin to see what happens with the project and where it goes from here. So let's get the rig together, and then I'll show you guys it mining on the computer and see what we're getting. I'll look to try and do a rough estimate of what I expect to earn daily with it. So let's get going. Let's get it put together. I'm gonna have to clear this off, get these put off to the side, clear this off. I'm gonna build the rig on top of this because I don't feel like lifting it with 12 GPUs in it. So I'm gonna build it right on top and get it going. So let's get it going. So it's all put together now. Last thing to do is just boot it. I did check this case before. It did boot into the BIOS, so I should just have to connect my power cord here and then get a flight sheet on it. But it should ramp on. As you can hear the fans ramp up. And I'll do that, and then it should go in BIOS, and then it should go in HiveOS. I did put an SSD in it, so hopefully that SSD has HiveOS. If not, I'll flash one, but it should be one of my older ones that already had HiveOS on it. So I'll just have to rename the rig once I get it up and running, and then I'll add the flight sheet. So let me do all that, and then once I get it up and going, I'll show you guys the hatch rates and what I'm expecting to earn on an average, or possibly just, you know, some type of estimate mining Nexa. So be right back. Okay, so here's the rig inside HiveOS. Now, I did do a fan lock in HiveOS and a power limit. The power limit doesn't really mean much. As you can see, the powers are much lower. I did do a core lock and a memory lock and an offset inside the miner. So if we look at the flight sheet here, you can see my core lock, my memory lock, my core lock. I did have this at 1470, got slightly more hash rate, but this at 1410 seemed to give me the better efficiency. And I have a core clock offset of 200. Now this is getting me 437 megahash a second on Nexa at roughly 1276 watts, so 1280 watts. I've had it mining for a couple days now. As you can see, uptime of 1 hour, or 1 day 6 hours. So if we look at the Wooly Pulley, which I have it on, you can see the graph of me mining it pretty consistently. Now in that time, it says in 24 hours, I'll mine 443.597K Nexa, roughly $5.23 worth in USD. And for the week, that's what I have estimated. So far, this is what I've got. So as far as weighting and what I mined 901.279K Nexa, so $10.26 worth. Not too bad. And you can see my hash rates down here on my Founders rig, and I showed you my power limit, and it is in an Octominer, so this is relatively close. Now if we go to miner stat here and we calculate 15 cents a kilowatt hours, roughly what I pay. I have it at 1280 watts. I don't have the pull fee. It's probably 2%, so we can put that in. I'm doing 437 megahash, so if we calculate that. So in 1 day, roughly 470 4,000 Nexa is what it's saying I would mine. A total of $5.86 worth, minus my electric of $4.61. So I'd walk away with $1.20, almost 26 cents worth of Nexa profit. Now I do have to, in this situation, it's not on any exchange or anything like that right now, so I do have to mine it to a wallet that is on my computer. So I did download the wallet, which in return set the wallet up and I mine right to it. Now it does have some pretty high block rewards, so I think it's like an average of every 5 days is when I would get paid some of the rewards that I've mined. So according to Wooly Poly, this I have not mined yet. I still have to wait for it to mature and get sent to me. As you can see, the balance of 0. But you know, that's my rig on Nexa. There is a rumor low miner is dropping, I think later today, or it may have even dropped on iOS, and I'll be toying with that a little bit. They're supposedly going to have 20% hash rate increases over at BZ Miner, which is what I'm using now. So once I get that up and running and switched over, I'll make another follow-up video. But you know, thanks for checking this video out. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more.